We don't need a big one. This is a small community. Yes. We do not need a big one like Kapolei. It is ridiculous. There's no sense in it. I live here all my life. I don't want a fire station here.
Thank you. Exactly what I said.
We don't need one. We don't need a big one. I live here all my life. I live here all my life. We don't need a big one. Because where does it stop if they do? My mom lives on the highway. Are we gonna, now we're gonna widen the road and all these houses along the highway is gonna get condemned and get lost too? We don't have money to fight in court. That is why everything is being taken away. And you know what? The people that we pay for put in office, when you go and vote again, we're not voting for you. You hear? Though you ain't got the support of this community.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
That
right.
is right. She's right. We are residents of Hauula. We may not have the money, but we're together as one. They call that ikahi.
About the fire station, put them later.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people from Laie that signed the first petition. They want the fire station to be here in Hauula. Well, Hauula people who live here don't want it in Hauula. And they get plenty space over there.
Yeah.
They want hotel. They're going to need the fire station
They're going to need the
over
fire
there.
station more than us.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a big hotel coming up in...
We'll keep the
Laie.
recycle. You can have the fire station. We'll keep the recycling center here. Like here, you can have the fire station because you're expanding and progress is coming there for you.
Yeah.
Keep it in Laia. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for those who are listening. True, Laia should take it.
And you,
there's
and
so
you know
many,
what too?
so many houses over there, like right next to where Kella used to live, supposed to be the gas station or McDonald's, right next to L&L. There's a couple of houses missing from down that on the main highway. Why don't put the fire station over there? They can condemn any house they like. They can condemn any house they want in Laia on the main drag, so everybody know that's the fire station. They have the right to condemn, like, any place. No condemn, whatever. We want our recycle. It's important to all of us in our community.
Yes.
And other communities that prefer coming here because it's closer.
And it's recycling.
Yeah.
It's recycling.
And I have been a taxpayer for over 40 years.
Yeah.
I pay my taxes. Why are you city people doing this to us? We do not deserve this.
Yeah.
Keep the city in the city. This is country. That is why we put you in office. How come you're not listening to us?
I'm fighting for
We
your...
put you in the office.
Would that
Why
be
aren't you listening to us?
Which is your people in your community, constituents. They're important to you because you want to vote. The people in your community is important if you're representing them. Stand up and fight for them. But sometimes they do for a short window, then they drift off to what they really want to do.
I want the recycling here because it's closer than going to Kahuku or Hauula, just as far. Okay. My recycle. Instead of just giving it away, I could sell it.
This property, and we are flood zone because the city and county come out and tell us that we need to evacuate the place, and then they come across the street where the property is and tell other people in this area that they need to leave the area too because it's a flood zone. So how can we say it's not a flood zone when it's just 2 houses away from this property? That's a lie. Whoever said it's not, they're lying. Shame on them. Shame on them.
Yeah, it's going to be humbug. It will. And we don't even need one.
We have one right down the road. We don't need another fire station. There's one right down the road.
And I don't think this is one good place for them anyway. Our country people need the recycling. We do recycling every week. Us, the kids, that's like a lot of extra money for them too. And I'm pretty sure we all need it.
To save this two of the commercial lots.
Save these 2 lots for commercial business, small business thing. Yeah. Because, we're running out of space already. We don't need any big fire station over here.
Plain and simple.
We're not going to be able to do anything here. No. The Hauula is already far gone. Yeah.
You put it in Laie.
Right.
But I have a lot of family in Hauula. I think you have to take into consideration all the people that live around that proposed project. Are there any options where fewer people will be affected? Are there other options where more people will be better served? And so since those options were not explored and taken into account, and this was preferred, I'm really puzzled, and it's troubling to me because it makes me feel like this is something that could just randomly do at will to anybody. So it's upsetting.
For me, I hope they keep it because I make the little bit of extra money that I make just doing recycling. So I hope this stays.
I don't work. I just like go take my cans and bottles and recycle it. You know, it helps me make money, helps the economy, keeps the place clean.
I like the recycles over there close to my house. I don't have to waste my cash.
I've been in prison for a year, and I just got out yesterday.
Oh.
And I'm gonna get more cleaner every day to focus on my stuff. What I do. I need a small business place to sell my stuff. What I make. I need a place to sell my things. Yeah, and this would be a good place. Yeah, the small business people. So, and our culture, Hawaiian culture. Yeah, that was taught by our pure Hawaiian grandma and grandpas and my dad.
The kids are trying to take a nap, okay? This is a preschool. And what are they gonna do? Because the sirens go on. I don't know. They should find another place, in my opinion, just my honest opinion. You know, I live here. You have to listen to them, not just try to make decisions behind the desk.
Mayor Caldwell wants to build a $13 million fire station in Hauula. Instead of doing that, why did he use the money? Use the money now to save the people that were being evicted from the Kahuku village. The people in Kahuku village need the money to build new houses and to help them. These are real people. Before you think about building a $13 million Hauula fire station. But do we really need a big one that costs $13 million? You know? Can we use part of that money to help the people in Kahuku? The people that were being evicted. Many of them do not have homes to go to. They need money to help them build new homes, stay in their homes in Kahuku. Mayor Caldwell, what can you do that help them? Help the people in Kahuku from being evicted out of their homes. Okay.
How you gonna keep country?
So I say, I like the recycling here.
This is how we keep country.
And I love my community and really wish the city would back off of this property and not impose eminent domain here in Hauula on the two commercial spots, the last two commercial spots here in our little community. We have people that are looking for commercial space that have no means, and so I would really like to implore the mayor to do what he said he's going to do and help small businesses.
Recycling is good. It helps the environment.
I save all my recyclables and come up here every time. If it goes, what's going to happen to us guys and our extra money? Kahuku is too far for us. If you don't have a car, and I don't, and most of my friends don't, you know. So right here is the best spot with the extra money to buy food from the snack bars, the stores.
It is rude, you know. You don't live here, but then you tell us how over here is in the daytime. What do you know? Yeah. You don't live here. Why don't you come and camp over here and see how bad the traffic is? You know, this is ridiculous. You talk from where you are and you don't live here, but you sound like you know everything. I bet you never even do research, because I live right across the street from this lot and get plenty of traffic over here. It takes me almost more than 5 minutes just to get on the highway in the morning to take my kids to school.
Yeah. She's mad at me.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Yeah. Tell them. They never even come around.
Nobody told us what was going on about a fire station or anything until this beautiful lady, Mrs. James, came and said, you know what, they want to do this to this lot. What? Okay, now we all get informed, and now we get this now. And you know what is the worst? the city didn't even win the lot or anything yet, and they're putting up signs saying violators will be prosecuted. You know what? The person who should be prosecuted is the people who put up this sign over here, because they don't own this area.
You go, girl.
How you going to put up one sign saying it's yours and you cannot trespass when you don't even own it? I call it stealing.
Who is this?
And you know what? The last time I checked, you get put in jail for stealing.
Cindy, who is Cindy right now?
Sing Hauula blues. Hauula blues. Hauula blues. Sing Hauula. Sing Hauula.
My land, Hauula.
See you see.
My land alone.
What's up? What's up?
Please.
We the people.
Ernie Martin, help us out.
I love it. It's convenient. You know, it's right here, right around the corner. You know,
And we don't want them to take it away from us.
Yes.
You know, it's close to home.
We want it here. We
you
want
know.
it to stay here. We don't want a big fire station over here. You know,
Yeah.
that little one over there. It's good enough.
Yeah.
You know. So
our last plots over here.
We need a service station. That's for sure.
And I love my community and really wish the city would back off. Come on, brother, help us out here. Get the rest of the city council to move forward with helping us support small businesses by keeping the last 2 commercial spots in Hauula available for commercial business. Please, Ernie Martin, help us out. This property and not impose eminent domain here in Hauula on the 2 commercial spots, the last 2 commercial spots here in our little community. People that are looking for commercial space that have no means, and so I would really like to implore the mayor to do what he said he's going to do and help small businesses. Closing the last 2 commercial spots in Hauula does not help small businesses. So, Mr. Mayor, we need help, not eminent domain. Thank you.
In a way, yeah, small shops, you know. Yeah.
Small businesses for local people. You know, to start off their own business around their own community. You know, stuff like that. But we don't need.
It's close to home.
We want it here. We want it to stay here. We don't want a big fire station over here. You know, that little one over there. It's good enough. Big building over here and big noise over here.
Like we don't belong here. We don't see a
Right on.
I love it. It's convenient. You know, it's right here, right around the corner. You know,
And we don't want them to take it away from us.
Yes.